depending on what network. Good to be back again. It's been a beautiful day. I hope your day was good and great. Um, yeah, at last I would say the at last the court case has the Supreme Court resumed today. I mean, it started today or rather, and it's been it was a glorious day, I would say, but I would just say we should not lose hope anyway. We don't lose hope, okay? We don't lose hope. I believe the power of the people, the voice of the people must come to pass. It must stay. That is the truth. The truth must be told, okay? And I don't really know your expectation anyway. I don't know my expectation. I mean, we are just hoping that it's going to be okay, all right? But I don't think we should really all right, put it down. Let's be hopeful anyway, okay? Let's just be hopeful, okay? Let's just be hopeful. Let's be hopeful. That is the truth, okay? You know, the system, the Nigerian system has taught us not to trust them, okay? That is the thing. They've trust us. They've made us not to trust them, okay? But what are we going to do? We will keep on believing and hoping because the voice of the people must be heard. The voice of the people is more than the barrel of the gun. Is stronger than the barrel of the gun. Is strong. Okay, the voice of the people is very strong. It's so strong. It's so strong. It's so strong. So that is why I said we should keep on with the hope. Okay, keep on with the hope. We don't give in. We don't give up. That is the truth. We don't give in. Don't give up. We know that for sure. It's a long war. It's really a long war. As I've said before, I always say it's a long war, and let's keep up the dream, okay? Let's keep up the dream, and hopefully and surely we will definitely take our country back, okay? That is the prayer. Taking our country back. That is the prayer. And we will take our country back. We will take our country back. Nothing stopping us. Nothing can stop us. Nothing can stop us. We take our country back. Anyway, guys, this is how it is. You are welcome. Okay, you guys are all welcome. I mean, let's just share some thoughts for tonight. Maybe for the next 1 hour. Then I call it good night. Hopefully tomorrow I will be back again. But for tonight, let's just share some thoughts. As I've said, Supreme Court, they sat today, and hopefully, I wrote it down. I wrote it somewhere. I mean, the next, I think, November 3rd or 4th, that is when they will give the judgment. Okay. But before at first, they said they will get the data across to the parties. But this evening, I heard it will be 3rd or 4th. I think it should be 3rd or 4th. Is there anyway? I know I put it on the stream. Let me just play the video of what happened in court today. I caught a courtesy of this guy, Nadej TV. He just broke it down what happened in court today. Okay, let's play it, and I will come back after playing it. Okay, I will come back, then we will discuss and share some thoughts. Okay, that is it.
At the Supreme Court of the appeal brought by Peter Obi of the Labour Party, Atiku Abubakar of the PDP, and of course, Allied People's Movement. More on the reprimand they got from the court in a moment. After rumors about the Supreme Court justices that will hear this appeal Justice Inyang Okoro is the chairman of the panel. You can see the other members on the screen. There was serious security in the court today. Only a handful of media teams were allowed entry into the Supreme Court premises. Many lawyers were also denied entry. Only a few lawyers that are representing different parties were allowed entry. Now to the legal arguments. The Supreme Court heard Atiku's motion to admit new evidence that he got from Chicago State University. Atiku's lead counsel, Chris Uche Esayen, pleaded with the court to allow him to present fresh evidence, especially the oral deposition that was made by Chicago State University's representative. He told the court that they made the application for the admittance of new evidence on 20 grounds, and they received a counter affidavit from the respondents. That's INEC, Tinubu, and APC. He reminded the court that Tinubu's certificate forgery is a constitutional matter, and the evidence that Atiku got from Chicago State University will prove it. So based on this, he pleaded with the court to grant their request and admit the new evidence, and he ended by urging the justices to look at Tinubu's records as released by Chicago State University and deliver justice without technicality. Tinubu's lead counsel, Wole Olanibeku Esayen, is already upon his feet to address the court. He begins, "My lords, Atiku's fresh evidence has no merit, that it is an unusual application." He asked the court to dismiss the application, that the court should uphold and interpret the law the way it's supposed to be. He also said that the CSU representatives should have come to Nigeria to testify before a court, and that INEC should have been represented during the deposition in the United States. He also pointed out contradictions in Atiku's prayers in his petition. On one hand, he asked the court to disqualify Tinubu. On the other, he asked the court to call a rerun election between him and Tinubu. He also said that the law stipulates 180 days for election disputes from start to finish, that this time period cannot be shifted. Therefore, Atiku cannot tender new evidence at the Supreme Court. Comment: It's important to know that Atiku's counsel in their filing cited a Supreme Court precedence where they admitted new evidence from this same lawyer, Olanibeku, to argue and convince the justices to admit Atiku's new evidence. And going by Olanibeku's advice to the court that they should follow the law to the letter, is he not in agreement with Atiku's counsel? Since certificate forgery is a constitutional matter, the law should be followed. All evidence must be examined. On the contradictory prayers of Atiku Abubakar in his petition, this was why Obi and Labour Party's legal team went hard on proving substantial non-compliance of the law by INEC because it affected them. INEC hid their votes and in some cases transferred their votes to APC as witnessed in Rivers State and other states. Logically, if someone is saying that the election was flawed, the court might have no strong footing to award a flawed election win to another person. If it is truly flawed, it should be flawed for every candidate. Though there's an exception in this case, the election was flawed because INEC didn't correctly record the votes, and Labour Party became a victim as a result. It's a bit complicated and it's obvious they don't want to go down that line. Anyway, let's hear what APC's counsel, Akin Olujimi Esayen, said. He asked the court to dismiss Atiku's application because it lacks merit, that Atiku cannot smuggle documents into the Supreme Court without first tendering it at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. Now, let's hear Justice Emmanuel Agam's response to Atiku's counsel. He asked him that according to his filing, if the testimony of Chicago State University representative was conducted in a court, that it was conducted in the chambers of Atiku's counsel in the United States. He also remarked that Chicago State University did not issue any letter discrediting Tinubu's certificate, that the matter is serious and borders on national unity of Nigeria. Atiku's counsel is up to respond. He told the court that there's a difference in proceedings in the United States and the United Kingdom, that the way the oral deposition was conducted is the way it is done in the United States. And besides, Tinubu's counsel was present during the oral deposition, and he never raised the issue in court that he opposed the location of the deposition. He went on to correct Justice Emmanuel Agam's position, saying that oral depositions are more effective than letters because they are done under oath. Chicago State University registrar denied issuing Tinubu a certificate under oath. Comment: this is common sense. When you tell someone to write something, he can lie about anything. But it's a different ball game when you tell the person to say it under oath. The person knows there's punishment for perjury. The oral deposition is very effective. That was how we knew that the Chicago State University records Tinubu's counsel submitted as evidence at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal did not come from the university. The registrar denied it during the oral deposition, that they never received any request to certify documents for Tinubu. It looked fishy from the word go. He made the application and received all records same day. So oral depositions are very effective for people who want to get to the truth, not people who are looking for technicality. Now, let's hear what the chairman of the panel has to say. He started by asking Atiku's counsel what the court should do with the fresh evidence and whether he wants the court to follow the electoral law or the constitution, and that criminal matters have to be proved beyond reasonable doubt, that there are two conflicting letters written by Chicago State University. The first one authenticated it, and the second one discredited his certificate. He asked him to tell the court which one they should rely on. Atiku's counsel responded that the letter he's referring to is the one they issued in Nahoreba, the lawyer they gave Tinubu's records under subpoena last year. Comment: there's no letter ever written by Chicago State University that authenticated Tinubu's certificate. Maybe there's a mix-up somewhere, unless the justice is referring to the letter where they said that Bola A. Tinubu graduated from their university. That's quite different from the issue at hand, which is certificate forgery. The oral deposition is very clear. If they really want to admit the evidence and take a look, they said they've never issued him any certificate, even in 1979 when he purportedly graduated. Purported in the sense that the academic records CSU released to Atiku proves he couldn't have graduated in 1979 because of the short time between the last appraisal the school gave him to the graduation date. In that appraisal, they mentioned exams he was yet to pass, and we all know that if you don't pass all your exams, you can't graduate. No one graduates with a carryover. Where is INEC in all this? Yes, they are in court. Their counsel, Abubakar Mahmood, SAN, also followed the duo of APC and Tinubu counsels in asking the court to dismiss Atiku's application, seeking to tender Tinubu's academic records from Chicago State University. After all the arguments, the court reserved ruling on Atiku Abubakar's application, saying that they will communicate the date to all parties. Next, the court heard the appeal by Allied People's Movement, where they are seeking the court to disqualify Tinubu because of invalid nomination. Tinubu failed to nominate a vice presidential candidate after his placeholder resigned. The law says a replacement candidate must be appointed within 14 days. The justices had strong words for their counsel that they've decided this matter in the past, therefore they shouldn't have brought the appeal to the Supreme Court. The APM quickly withdrew the appeal. Whatever the Supreme Court decided in the past, let's even assume that the court regards this as a pre-election matter, which means that only people that contested the primaries with Tinubu can bring this matter to court, and they have a few days. Is that 14 days after the primaries? So if they don't bring the case, does it mean the law was not violated? No, it doesn't mean that it wasn't violated. There's a reason the law was made in the first place, to curtail the impunity of politicians. If not, a candidate can name his running mate 24 hours to the election. Who will challenge that? Or are they saying it should go unchallenged? The drafters of the law didn't add this in the electoral law and the constitution for fun. It was intentional. The court has a duty to uphold the law, and whatever they come up with doesn't mean that the crime wasn't committed in the first place. Yes, the fact that someone wasn't tried for a crime doesn't mean he didn't commit the crime. Whatever he stole still remains stolen. Justice will one day catch up with the person. On P2B and Labour Party's appeal, their lead counsel, Levi Uzuku Eseyen, urged the court to set aside the judgment of the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal and uphold their arguments and appeal. The court also reserved judgment on the matter and promised to communicate the date for the judgment. Like we said in the other video, they might deliver judgment as soon as they want without the written judgment. They will just give a date to release it. It's not the first time they've done that. They've done it many times. So we'll be waiting to know how they will decide. Though by the questions of the justices, one can already predict how they will decide. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I played this. This was what happened in court today. So they said they will read the date, but later we heard it's on the second of uh, 2nd of November. Okay, so all eyes are we're all waiting and watching. We hope for the best. Okay, and the truth must be told. Everyone, we have to sit up. Okay, we know what will be happening in the court system. And today, Asadi Dokumbo we are there also with his boys. A few of his boys anyway, trying to they are free themselves, really, man. I don't blame those boys because I'm sure, I mean, it's hunger, they are hungry, give them small money, so they don't care. But the truth is that we, the people, we have the voice, okay? We have the voice. I heard there will be a protest. There will be a protest. Maybe I will talk on that maybe tomorrow. So, guys, we have to take our country back, okay? That is the truth. We need to take our country back. Enough is enough. We cannot continue to live like this, man. So people are suffering. People are really suffering. People are suffering, man. So the boys in our court, okay, we cannot continue to live like this. All right. Anyway, after the court, I will still play the video after the court. What happened? I mean, some people. There was sitting interview with some people, okay. But as I was saying, the voice of the people must be heard. The voice of the people must stand. And you and I will know what we did in February 25th. We voted. We know who we voted for. It was Peter Obi. So nobody can just come around from somewhere and take it back, you know. Come on. We are... even today, you can see the INEC. It's like they are defending. They are on the side of APC on Tinubu. Why? INEC is supposed to be, neutral, okay? But they are just defending. They are defending Tinubu as if. But all the same, the boys in our court, guys. But let's wake up, Nigerians. Let's wake up. We cannot continue to live like this. No, we cannot continue. We have to make the change now. Now is the time to make the change. Because you cannot build a country on a faulty foundation. That's what I'm trying to say. When the foundation is faulty, you come in there through illegal means. I mean, through rigging. So don't think you can build a country when the foundation is faulty. Let's get this. People are saying, let's just move on. Let's move on for 4 years. No, this is what we'll be doing. We'll be doing every now and then. We are just moving on. You know, they push you to the wall. The Nigerians are used to it. They will break the wall and manage. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, man. Anyway, let me just play the video after the court when they came outside. Although the lawyers, they didn't, the liberal lawyers, they didn't get an interview, but these guys, they spoke with some people. They spoke to some people. So let me just play the video right now. Let's watch it. Please, as you watch, it's good for you to like and share. It's important. Like and share. When you like, it gives the algorithm for it to spread more. Make comment too, because it's good for one to make comment. If discussion, we have to discuss. You don't just me talking. You discuss. Let's discuss. Let's know what are we going to do? What do we need to do? Yeah, they said there's process coming up. What are we going to do? What do we need to do? What we need to do, because we want to take our country back. We want to fix the country. Our country is so blessed. You can see what is happening. I don't want to just go there, man. So many things are happening in Nigeria that is not really good. Okay. Let me to
Just come outside. Chief, please, and then Chief No. Please just brief. Okay, so what's the feeling that you got? There are a lot of us are not allowed.
This is the last resort. We'll see the last resort.
Thank you, sir.
But is there hope, sir?
In life, there's always hope. There is life, there is hope. Yes.
This was after today's cut. So let's just listen to the interviews amongst them. Let's just listen to them, and we have things to do. Okay? But the truth is that we have to take our country back. The country belongs to us. We should not be scared, man. That is the truth. We don't be scared. Okay.
Sorry.
Nigeria is too precious for us to live for some people, for few people. This is the Labour Party. I think have to roll this out to be front because I just want to show where the interview some people there. That is all I want to show. Not of difference. Right. Okay. I wanted to show the interview, but before then, I think tonight I will just show this today too. Okay, I will play that one. I will play that one. Okay. I will play that one.
There's no discrimination in that one.
Sorry, just.
Am I here?
Oh, okay. When the other driver,
All right, good afternoon, sir.
This is what I want to show. That is why I just like to play.
Inshallah. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, please, can you give us a...
To ai baka tambaye ni ma menene position na Labour Party. Ni the DG campaign for the presidential vice president Dr. Baba Ahmed, a member of the campaign council of the president. The Dr. Obi Ahmed. I'm also in charge the Northwest na coordinator.
To yau ga cikin kun
Yau
kawo
kuma mun gama. Ba wai mun gama mun muna jira. Kowa ya faɗi nashi gefe ne ya faru ne bai faru ba sun
I
ce
hope you understand it.
kowa kuma an
I
karɓi
speak both Hausa and English.
an
You
karɓa an
understand?
ce to mu jira. Shi sa haka abin ya zama ƙanƙani ba a faɗa wajen awa biyu mun gama.
amma kana ganin cewa bisa ga abin da kuka bayar kana da karfin gwiwa cewa
Muna da ƙarfin kafa da gwiwa duka.
na
Well,
Allah ke ba da
let this one
mulki
go
shi
now.
ke karfin mulki. So muna fata za mu samu na gode.
All right. Good afternoon, sir.
sorry
Sir, please,
Labour Party.
Jiribo, Gwani, you know, to put on as in my court.
I don't know
Yes, being Igbo. I think I will have to let this one go. Anyway, this is just after the court today. We are saying that, oh, but the lawyers they didn't give any press conference. Okay? All right. Anyway, let me read this phone.
I'm going to put in the Buddha. I didn't want. When you're going to give May Fedinao,
So guys, this was
I'll see if the last result.
Just come outside and ask can actually have
Chief Priest and
I cannot.
all right.
Thank you so much.
Let me remove it. Okay, let me remove it now. Yeah, I played that. That was after the court city today. Anyway, they said they will fix the date, but alternatively, I heard is now on the 2nd of November. So let's keep our cross on November 2nd. I'm sure they will give the delivering. Okay, the court judgment. But what are we waiting for? What do we need to do? The boys in our court. Okay, the boys in our court. That is it. We cannot allow people to just take the power from us. No, we cannot allow it, man. Why should we allow it? Why should we allow it? Anyway, that by the wayside. That was just for today, okay? But yesterday, Tinubu Atiku had a world press conference. I mean, as per the Chicago certificate of a team saga. For me, we don't lose hope. We can, from all angles, let's attack. Let's attack. Let's attack. From all angles. I will play the press conference. What he said. I will just play it. And man, for me, what do we need to do? That is the question I'm asking right now. What do we really need to do, everyone? I want you guys to drop a comment. What do we need to do? But the Supreme Court, I'm not trying to decide. I'm not trying to say lose hope, but what do we need to do in case? Because we won the election. That is the truth. We won the election. Nobody can deny that. Nobody can deny that. Nobody can deny that. We won the election, so nobody can deny that. Okay, let me play this. Let me play this one, okay? Let's play this. Let me see what I need to do to this thing now. Anyway, I want to play the press conference of yesterday. Okay, I just want to play it. Then the main thing is just for this call today. I wanted to just show. Let's share it, but is we need to this guy is talking too much.
Those who know me as a teacher, they would understand where I'm coming from. So I will return to our research. We conducted a research into the registry of the Lagos State High Courts. In the same year, they claimed, or the affidavit of Atiku Abubakar was signed on a Saturday. To see if it was really an absurdity to have court papers signed on a Saturday. The outcome of our findings showed clearly that there are court papers that were signed on Saturdays in the year 1973. Atiku Abubakar's affidavit was not the only one signed on Saturday, as the con men would want you to believe. Here and now, we shall show you the slides of our findings. Please, I need the cameras to return to this screen. What you see here is in the Federal Revenue Court of Nigeria, summons to parties by the registrar to settle record under 7 Rule 7, Board of the Internal Revenue in Lagos, dated 12th day of February 1974. From there, I will take you to other documents. This is in the High Court of Lagos. When I mean High Court of Lagos, I'm talking of Tinubu's Lagos. Hearing notice. It may interest you to know that we have these are certified true copies. We got them certified by our lawyers. In this case, is between T. Adeokin and Nigeria Airways Limited. This is a hearing notice that was issued by the order of the court on the 17th of March, 1973, as highlighted there. Please, you can run a check. 17th of March, 1973 is a Saturday. My dear colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, and those of us watching from our homes this evening, Sunday evening, these are CTC copies done from the Lagos High Court. Now, I will go further. This is another CTC copy. '73, certified true copy from the Lagos State Judiciary. So if I go on, highlighted, you would see that we made this official request through our counsel to the head of archive section
Speaking too much
of the
English.
Lagos High Court Ikeja. I'm talking of Ikeja is domiciled in Tinubu's Lagos. This is one of the documents we paid. So, ladies and gentlemen, the outcome of our findings clearly shows that what you just saw are court papers, documents that emanated from the courts that were signed, issued, and authored on Saturday, as at 1973, the same period Atiku Abubakar's affidavit of change of name from Sadiq to Abubakar Atiku was done. Here and now, which, as I've just shown you the slides, as a practitioner of democracy, especially someone who sits on the chair of a president, he must live above board. A president must mirror the moral rectitude of trust and transparency. To be called the president of a country is to be an approximation of the values that such a country stands for. Nigeria does not stand for forgeries and impersonation. It is therefore on this note that we yet again call on President Bola A. Tinubu to follow the example of Atiku Abubakar, to clear the air about the doubts and kurukere about his past, just as we have done, openly, publicly, and we took the pains to go to Lagos, his own Lagos, where he ruled and superintended and has been lord over for over 23 years. Since Lagos is his domain, we ask Bola A. Tinubu to boldly walk into Government College Lagos and make available to the world, just as we have done today, a copy of the 1970 certificate with which he sought admission into the Chicago State University. He may as well tell us the business center inside Oluwole Market in Lagos, where the document, the certificate was printed and given to Chicago State University, or where that certificate was gotten from, which was presented to the Independent National Electoral Commission. And if assuming the president is afraid to come out clean, because we can only assume at this point that Bola A. Tinubu has some skeleton in his closet or his cupboard, he should feel free to confide in us. You don't need to have over 2,000 media aides for you to do your job well. We are just 3 of us here, yet we went to Lagos, Tinubu's Lagos, to investigate and put to rest the issue of Atiku's affidavit, which was signed on a Saturday. We took it upon ourselves to say, look, we must come out clean. We cannot be on the same page with a certificate forger. So he can confide in us. We will help him to do this. And it is embarrassing enough that the FBI and some anti-crime agencies in the United States are poised to start releasing information on our president any moment from now. It is more embarrassing that Bola A. Tinubu will fight tooth and nail to block these discoveries about his past, saying such will cause him irreparable damage. Bola A. Tinubu needs to be reminded that what the FBI and the U.S. security agencies are set to do by releasing the FBI Tinubu files will undoubtedly cause Nigeria irreparable damage. Nigeria is a country of laws, and no one single man or woman, no matter how highly placed, is bigger than our laws. We hope that the discovery into Atiku's Saturday affidavit by his own media team will raise this issue and provide the opportunity for Bola A. Tinubu's team to come clean with its decades of forgeries and lies. Nigerians are waiting for them to put an end to this kindergarten Tom and Jerry that has done nothing but brought embarrassment and humiliation to our country and its people. Ladies and gentlemen, on this note, I would want to say that Atiku Abubakar, former Vice President for Federal Republic of Nigeria.
I leave it there, okay? That was just they were accusing Atiku that his name is not, that he changed his name, that his name was not Omar Atiku. But at the press conference, they presented the change of name. So many things, that is not even the issue for today. I just want to play it so that if you want to lead, you must be clean. If you want to lead, you must be above board. At times in life, you can make some mistakes. Come out to people and say, oh, so time, okay, that was like this, that was like this. That is how it's supposed to be. Tinubu is supposed to come out and say, look, this is how it is. This was how it is. I went to America and I have to change the name, or I have to use this one. Simple and clear. It will explain his own side of it, not hiring lawyers, wasting money, try to defend himself, try to be on the seat at all costs. You don't need to do that. In advanced country, any small fraud, the person, prime minister or president, he will just resign. I don't understand why Africa, Nigeria, they want to it's like they must be there. I have to finish it. I must be there. That mentality must be changed. Any small scandal, small one in Europe, in America, the person will just resign. But in Nigeria, they are fighting. People forge certificate, NYC, they are defending it. The lawyers are not ashamed. They are defending it, and the court, the judges are supporting it. I don't just understand. Let's save the system. Let's save the judiciary. Be honorable men and women. We don't need to go such length. Hiring, I'll call it fraudsters to defend you. You don't need to do that, man. If you, in the past, you could make some mistakes. Come out boldly and say, this is how it is. Like Atiku that they said, he changed his name from Sadiq. They were able to see the proof. What people were saying to us on Saturday, how come? It shows that people did some transactions on Saturday then. But what I'm trying to say, Tinubu come out clean and clear. Nigeria move on. Enough of going to tribunal, going to court. Must you be president? You've done enough. You've been able to be a senator, be a governor, and you said you fought for Nadeko. You entered through here to Nadeko. That was how you entered through this political system. You catapulted yourself up through Nadeko. Many of you guys catapulted through Nadeko. Use meanwhile, what you fought for is not what you are fighting against. It's not just fair. What you fought for then in those 1990s is not what you are fighting against. We should all wake up. And so people are just clapping their hands. They are just happy and falling off. I don't know. God help us. You know, I like Arise News very well. I mean, Rufai with his analysis of so many things. I will play that video to analyze so many things. You know, the Senate, they went for retreat in Akwa Ibom, right? And then they retreat in Akwa Ibom. So many things happened there. Even the former INEC chairman said the election was rigged. Professor Jega, he said the election was former INEC chairman before this Mahmoud guy. He said the election was rigged. So where are these professors that have been causing the obedience? That obedience are rascals. Obedience are this. Now, I said this to say that Professor Jega is not an obedient person. He's a former INEC chairman. He said that the election was rigged. And where are those people? Where are those people that are condemning obedience? Look, the youth, don't let, be who the person is. Don't let what they are saying disturb you guys. Don't let it disturb you. Let's keep on talking. Don't let their words, dampen your spirit. They are doing this thing to kill your spirit. This is psychological. They will throw a missile to make sure people are quiet. Then we will be defending it. You know what I'm saying? If they come one, we give them 5. They bring 2, we give them 20. That's how it is, man. This is how we win the fight. This is how we're going to win the fight. We should not give in. We should not give up. There is no dying. There is no slowing down. No, there's no slowing down. We have to fight the fight. We have to fight the fight. And we will win. We will definitely win. We will definitely win. Be rest assured we will win. We will win. And the battle has started. It started how long ago did the battle start? We are on it. We are on the battle, and we will win the battle. We will win the battle. We win the battle. Well, that is it. Let me play a video of Arise analysis of what that guys that I played just now. Let me just play the video just to analyze. Let's do some analysis. Okay, let's listen to them. All right. Let me see. I think he's here. Yeah. Let's do the analysis. Let's listen to the analysis. I love the analysis, the way they analyze. Alex Rufai. The guy is great as per se. This was what that guy was talking about before. Okay, so let's start from here now. Okay, let's just start for the analysis. Because what? Not to spend much time. Okay, let's start from there now. Let's just listen. Okay.
Those documents were also signed on Saturdays back in 1973. Ayo, your take?
Wow, okay. So first of all, I must say that the Kurukere was just so hilarious. But as that tweet had mentioned, absolutely true in terms of the fact that Frank Schreiber, and I was saying it, that he has earned his pay when he was speaking, that he gave a detailed response to what the APC had accused the Atiku Abubakar camp. But beyond the I won't call it mudslinging, but the back and forth between the parties. The matter is now in court. It's going to be heard today in court at the Supreme Court. So it's going to be decided in court who is lying, whose certificate is false, whose certificate was forged or not, if the evidence will be admitted in court. But one of the things I want to say is this. As a nation, as a people, we have to begin to evaluate where we are in terms of our morality and the kind of nation that we're building. Because what happens often is that someone accuses or makes an allegation that you forged a certificate, and your response, rather than going to present evidence that you didn't do it, to put paid to the to the insults and to this grave allegation, you then begin to say, you too, you forged certificates. So it's now a battle of whose sin is bigger, as opposed to saying that actually I didn't do what you're accusing me of doing. And that is what we have seen a number of times.
Yes.
And perhaps it's time to begin to elevate our consciousness at the kind of leaders that we have, whereby response to an allegation is not a counter allegation, or saying I'm justified in quotes or implicitly making that statement, I'm justified because you too, your hands are not clean either. The question on ground that was asked, as was presented by Mr. Frank Shaibu, has not yet been addressed. Rather than spending so much energy and time focusing on the fact that, well, you are not clean as well, just tell us, give us the documents, give us the evidence. That's all Nigerians and the Atiku Abubakar camp are asking for. Yeah. So for me, the lesson out of this is more about the fact that when we talk about, oh, this person has done bad, okay, well, there's a suspicion of this, like saying, oh, OJ, you stole 10 naira, like, okay, you stole, or did you steal 10 naira? Or this outfit you're wearing, you stole it from whatever store you bought it.
Mine,
and you're like, oh,
I'll give you the receipt, I'll show you the time data.
Exactly. So my first response, before saying that, oh, you too, your yellow dress is also stolen, is to say that this is my receipt. Yeah. It is mine. That's all what we're asking for. Don't take people for granted. Don't abuse the intellect of Nigerians by saying that, oh, so let's stop this counter. Anyways, they're in court now, which is the proper place to finally get justice. But beyond the court, these things are easy. Right. We would have avoided all these processes. Absolutely. Show us evidence. That's all.
Rufai, really quickly, Frank Shaibu has asked Tinubu to, maybe seek advice from Atiku instead of hiring over 2,000 aides.
You see, one thing is clear and simple. May God remind us where the race started to beat us from. We have lost our bearing as a country. Nigeria has now become a country that is a circus, so much joke. The president of a country, his educational background is suspect. We are going to court to determine that. So what else do we even want to know again? And other people that bring up the matter, the bandwagon is quick to also now say, oh, you too, you have a skeleton in your cupboard. I don't support anybody. Anybody that has skeleton, they should be able to bring that. But once the Atiku team has come out to the fore, the president too should be able to come out.
It would be nice to see, if you recall, Peter Obi had that same press conference stating the same thing. Just come out and
what is going on. But you see, we live in a world where some people are paid to gaslight Nigerians and to distract them. So please do not be distracted. And somebody gave an analogy. When you see people trying to turn the issue around and gaslight, just like how some people said public opinion does not count. Somebody gave an analogy, says, see, when another bird called, I think, a crow, comes on the back of the eagle to attack the eagle, you know what the eagle does? The eagle doesn't fight back. The eagle continues to fly at a higher altitude. So when it gets to that altitude, the owl doesn't have the capacity to get in oxygen to relate with the eagle at that point, so it dies off. Yeah. So once people start this gaslighting conversation, insist on the most important conversation, because the president is the president now. Right. So he needs to be able to tell us the truth. And don't waste your time replying to these gaslighting conversations. Right. Once it's been clarified, yes, like I said before, Atiku Abubakar and other candidates have a right to be able to respond to the man. Once they clarified, stop responding to people that try to gaslight, because distractors are trying to detract you away from the issue. Yeah. It doesn't stop the issue that it is sad for Nigeria that we have to go to court to even determine the certificate our president presented.
All right, Rufai. In another development, the Nigerian Senate and a former chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Atahiru Jega, during a two-day retreat organized for senators in Akwa Ibom State, called for the amendment of the electoral laws to ensure mandatory transmission of election results and the unbundling of INEC, as well as diaspora voting. During the retreat, Atahiru Jega insisted that the chairman of INEC should not be appointed by the President of Nigeria, but by a joint committee of the National Assembly, who will then be subjected to public scrutiny with regards to knowledge, skills, good character, and non-partisanship. Jega also argued that all election cases should be resolved by the courts before the swearing in of the winners. Well, let's take some reactions. This person wrote, but Jega conducted the 2015 election, where a lot of underage voters voted in Kano and presented the about two-something edge that made Jonathan to call and congratulate Buhari. He only got off the hook because Jonathan didn't contest the results. He started what Mahmoud perfected. Well, another person there wrote, the Senate has 109 members. How many times have they honestly allowed their own votes to count since 1999? How many times did they use electronic voting? It has always been, the ayes have it, even when the nays are louder. They aren't ready for transparency. Don't be deceived. Kayode, before I come to you, though, in the same vein, a former Rivers State governor and the immediate past Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, who was speaking at the Nigerian Law School in a video now making the rounds on social media, clarified issues on the first election that brought him into the gubernatorial office. Let's take a look.
From nowhere, somebody got to say, let him come and run your governorship candidate. There was no primary. The law said that we what? Primary. The Constitution made two things. The first thing is to say, the law says you can't remove the person you have submitted without cogent and verifiable. Guess what the person said was reason? Security reasons. I was rather an armed robber. Rather was that nothing. I've not been found guilty by any court. And the person submitted to INEC to say it was what? Security. Supreme Court said to them, if you say there is no independent candidate, and is there any independent candidate in the country? And our job is to decide who is the candidate of PDP, right? The moment we say this is the candidate of PDP, since nobody runs the election without a party, it means that the party is better that runs the election. If you say this is the candidate of the party, it means that it's what? The governor. God bless.
Well, it's nice to see the former governor there give his own side of the story, more importantly, at the law school. But Atahiru Jega hit the right notes there,
Absolutely.
As well as the senators during that retreat. It is something that we've always talked about,
yes.
The fact that, those cases we should make sure that those cases are heard before the winners are announced. I loved also the fact that they touched on diaspora voting, very
yes.
important.
That one is important
yes.
for me
yes.
because I spent about 20 years, and I was one of those who in the UK was pushing that diasporans should have a right to vote and we should be encouraged. Well, I'm not there anymore. I'm in Nigeria now, but while I was there, we pushed aggressively. And I must mention the fact that no matter what anybody says about Honorable Abike Dabiri, she was strongly in support, and she's being consistent about the support for diaspora to be able to vote. The money that comes into Nigeria, we know how much is coming into Nigeria from the diaspora. Everybody should be able to acknowledge the fact that if you're putting in that much in terms of investment into Nigeria, then you should have a right to have a say in how the future of the nation is shaped. The key thing here in terms of Atahiru Jega's statement is the fact that we have to overhaul the entire voting system
Absolutely.
in Nigeria. There is a need for a complete overhaul and a change in the policy that will compel INEC to do the right thing. On this last election, INEC failed every Nigerian. INEC failed every Nigerian on so many, in so many areas.
Yeah, Yeah, I have to leave. Let me cut off that video. Really, the truth is that we all need to wake up and face the facts and face the truth. All right. Nigeria is too big for some few people to be running like this. Nigeria belongs to all of us. It belongs to everyone. It belongs to everyone. And we need to do the needful. We need to do the needful. Okay. I'm saying this to. I don't know what's going to happen on the 2nd of November when the Supreme Court will be giving their next. Hopefully that day they're going to give their judgment. But we cannot allow this to continue. We should not allow this to continue. Nigeria should wake up. I heard there will be a protest. I will really talk. I will check about it. Maybe tomorrow I will talk about it. Okay, but we should not be scared. We should wake up, take the country back peacefully. Okay, we should do it peacefully. We cannot allow this to happen. I've said it before. We cannot have a nation built on a faulty foundation. People are suffering. People are committing suicide. It's not just fair. Everything, the cost of living is rising. It's not fair. A naira to a dollar now is down over 1,200 or so. It's not fair. Okay, we have to take our country back. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop here for today. All right, I'm going to stop here for today. All right, and I have some videos to play because I wanted to play some other 2 videos, but I won't do it again for today. I'm going to stop here for now. Okay, but guys, let's wake up. We need to wake up. Let's take our country back. The country belongs to you. It belongs to me. Not just for the few. No, not at all. Not at all. All right, please, as you watch, kindly like, share. And right now, I'm on about 4 channels. I'm on Twitter right now, Facebook, and YouTube. Let's make Nigeria work again. That is just what I'm saying. You know, those in diaspora, we are in diaspora. We will say it doesn't affect us. Man, we have people back home. We have loved ones back home. We have our country back. We have our country. We need to defend our country. We need to make our country great again. It's painful. It's annoying because it's what is happening in Nigeria. And these people that are up there, they fought for democracy, and now they are now anti-democrat. They are not just anti-democrat. They are now the fascists that we use. Which one am I going to use? Oh man. Okay, it's okay. All right, guys, I'm going to stop here for now. The Diaspora Network. See you soon. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. Keep praying for Nigeria. Keep praying for Peter Obi. Pray for those in authority. You know, that is the thing. Pray for Nigeria, lady man. Pray for Nigeria. We need to save this country from all these people. We need to save the country from them. Okay? All right. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. Good night. Good evening. It's good to be back again with the Diaspora Network. Depending where you're watching from, I know to some people it could be very late, and to some, maybe just the beginning of the day, or some maybe in the afternoon. But anyhow it is, you're all welcome. Just if you thought this night, okay? Just if you thought this night, and I will try to be fast about it because so many things have been happening, okay? And again, let me see. We all have been waiting for the Supreme Court to start, okay? And this evening, we had at least the court had been constituted, okay? And it's going to be starting on Monday, okay? So the Supreme Court will start on Monday, and they have picked like October 23rd to begin hearing of the case between the Labour Party, Peter Obi versus INEC, Tinubu, Shetima, and that is it. So that is the news right now. So people will be saying now, all eyes on the court, all eyes on the judiciary, all eyes on the Supreme Court, all eyes on this, all eyes on this. But I will please be free to share your view, okay? As you watch, be free to share your own views too. Be free to share your own views too, because this is part of it. Yeah, because I will call out the names of the people of the justices that have been nominated, or rather, or have been chosen to sit. Okay, I will call the names out very soon. Okay, and but is it business as usual? Well, that is the truth. Is it business as usual? Are we going to be seeing all eyes on the judiciary? So many things, so many things, and we all should all sit up. We all should all sit up. That is the truth. Nigeria belongs to all of us. Nigeria belongs to everyone. So there's nothing like Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo now. No. This has gone beyond that. This has gone beyond that. We should all know that this has gone beyond that. This has gone beyond that. This is a fight. It's a war. It's a war, and we have to take it back. We are the one to fight it. We are the one to take it. Okay, and don't think the Supreme Court will do otherwise. Seriously, man. I'm going to be frank here, man. I don't think the Supreme Court will do otherwise. We saw what happened in the tribunal. We saw it, and so people are saying, okay, they have new cases. New evidences of Chicago stuff. Look, man. Let's be frank to ourselves, okay? Let's be frank to ourselves. Who is going to do? Who you think they are going to do that? To sack Tinubu? I don't think they're going to do that, man. I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think so. And if you are thinking like that, you better wake up from slumber. Except something happen. Okay? Except something happen. But we always keep on hoping. Nigerians always keep on hoping. Always keep on hoping. One day, something will happen. Something will happen. So sorry for that, man. Something will happen. That is why we are where we are right now. That's why we are where we are right now, which is not good. Seriously, which is not good. Anyway, I will read out the names of the justices, that will be sitting on the Supreme Court. Okay, I'll read that right now. I'm just trying to to post something here. I'm just trying to post something here. Okay. Wow, I swear. Anyway, let me the justices, let me call the names. Justice Musa Mohammed. Justice Musa Mohammed. What's this one? Justice Musa Abba Aji. Justice Rawa. Is it Ayuba? I think it's Ayuba, something like that. Then Justice Helen Ogunwumiyu. Then Justice Saluwa. Justice Tijani Abubakar. Justice Emmanuel again. Those are the justices that will be sitting on the Supreme Court. Why am I saying we don't have to trust these people? I have so many reasons why I said so. People will be saying why, I mean, we should trust them. But man, we saw what happened before, okay? I'll give you an example. I will just tell you what, okay. Let me just be frank with this one. One of the justices, Justice Justice Helen Ogunwumuyi, the son is a son also. The son is one of the lawyers of APC. Do you understand? Her son is a lawyer. Her son is one of the lawyers of APC. And the mother is sitting as a justice for the case that the son will be a part of. Can you understand that? And again, another of her son is a member of House of Assembly in her state. So you can see APC in APC. So you see, how will this thing work? This is a system. They have planned it all right. They have planned it quite all right. Okay, they've planned it. Yeah, that's what I would say, because they've planned it, man. That's what I would say. They have planned it. So let's just hope. Let's hope that things will be all right. Okay, but as it is, I don't think. Seriously, man. I don't think it's going to be okay. All right, I don't think so, because it was. Let's see the facts. Let's see what is on ground. We know what happened during the tribunal, and now again, they are starting the same thing again. The same thing again. The same thing again. So we should really know that something is fishing. They've planned it. They know what to do. That is the truth. They've planned it and they know what to do. Let me show you a picture. The justice. Okay. Let me show you a picture. Oh, sorry. This is the Justice Helen. This is the son. Okay, that is an APC House of Assembly member in Ondo State. What do you expect? What are you expecting? Let's be frank, man. The family is APC. She's an APC woman, and you think she will her judgment, her vote would be for Tinubu? I mean, for Peter Obi or for who else? Man, let's be frank, man. This is just. I don't think this thing will work. I don't think this is just a mere. We should not anticipate anything. Let me just be frank. Like, we don't need to keep eye on judiciary or keep eye on the Supreme Court. There's no need for that. It's just, it is a mere formality. Okay, it's a mere formality. How can the son is a city House of Assembly member in Ondo State, and the son also is one of the son also is a lawyer for Tinubu, for APC in the defense. So, man, I don't. This one, the lawyer. So, as time goes on, we'll be unveiling those other justices too. Had the relationship with whatever, we'll be unveiling it. Just this night, I just want to unveil this one for you guys to see that this is a mere formality. This court of 18 starting on Monday is just a mere formality. Everybody, we should all take your country back. Okay? Take your country back, because the voice of people must be heard. The voice of people must be heard. It must be heard, and just a pity, man. Just a pity that Nigeria is like this, and it's so shameful. It's a shame. It's just a shame. It's just a shame. It's just a shame. Okay, but all the same, we could pray for our country. Okay, that is what I always believe in. Pray for our country. Let's have the best, and we can make it happen. But Nigerians, we should not give in. We should not give up. Obedience, not just all obedient. Nigerians, people are suffering. Those in APC, PDP, all of them, they're all suffering. So why should I say we should wake up? We should wake up. That is part of the thing this night I just want to discuss. I will be coming up with more of those people, of the justices, their background, okay, or their CV, or rather, okay. We'll be coming up with that. All right. Anyway, that's aside. Last time I played a video of the House of Reps bought SUV for all their members. I think one cost about 160 million naira. Well, the Labour Party came out. The Labour Party came out to say that is not a good idea, that they are totally against it. But the Labour Party members, the House of Reps, would they say no to the gift? It's left for them. We are watching, but one thing we know, we send it there to fight for the people. We send it there to make the voice of people to be heard. We send it there to do the right thing, to defend the people, to stand for to check and balance the executive. That is what we send it there to do. Make good laws, enact laws, and make bills that will favor the people. That's what we said they to do. And we heard the guy that was sacked from the House of Senate, that senator that came out to say that Akpabio was one behind his ordeal. Well, he came out again to say he saw Akpabio, that Akpabio was on the one, but not the same. Akpabio is on the horse seat right now. He was in the villa to see Tinubu, and they asked him why he was there. He said, well, he just want to see Tinubu because they are going for retreat in Akwa Ibom, and when he's back, many things could be happening. So, all the same, that is it. Anyway, I want us to watch some few things. I want us to be frank to ourselves. Do you love your country? Do you really love your country? Forget sentiments. Forget if your brother is a governor or the president, or forget what you are getting right now. Do you really love your country? These politicians, they're after their own selfish interests. They don't care about the citizens. They don't care about you. They don't give a damn. I've been saying that they don't give a damn about you. They don't give a damn about you. They don't give a damn about you. They don't. Why am I saying this? I saw some two short videos from Nigerians. I think their heart is bleeding. These are young guys, and they want a change. They want to change. I will play the video. At least search your heart. If you are watching, search your heart. We can make our country great again. We can do the right thing. We can make it work. I don't understand why people think it cannot work. I always believe it can work. It can definitely work. Nigeria will work. But it depends on you and I. We have to fight. We have to make sure we remove all these guys. That is the truth. We have to make sure we remove all these guys because they are not ready to go. They are not ready to go. They are not just ready to go at all. So it's you and I that will remove them. Okay? So it's you and I that will remove them. So we need to fight the fight. We need to fight the fight. We need to fight the fight. All right. So I will play the video and watch, think within yourself, what can you do to help our country? What can you do? Okay, what can you do? You can do something. I can do something. That is the truth. You and I can do something. So we should do something. We should do something. We can make it work. We can. There is nothing we cannot do. If we really want to do something, there is no limitation. I've been saying this over and over. No limitation. No limitation. We can do it. Anyway, let me search for the video first before I continue. Let me see if I can see the video, because I suppose, man, we just need to wake up, really, man. We all need to wake up. It's not a matter of this is not a fight for just Peter Obi alone. No. It's not a fight for Peter Obi or for just few people alone. We all need to come out and do something. We all need to come out and do something, because if we don't do it now, I wonder when we are going to do it. I wonder when. So the ball is in our court. We need to do something. The ball is in our court. We need to do something. Okay. I'm looking for it. I don't know. Let me see if I can see it. I should be able to see it. Let me see. So, just a minute, guys. I'm trying to look for it. All right. It's just some videos I wanted to play. Okay. Wow. Let me see if it can come out now. Let me see.
Rights with such impunity by the political class. What they're trying to do is throw in the tribal card, making you feel that the Igbo man is the problem of the Igbo man, and the Igbo man
it's not yet out. Let me see if I can clear it out.
Is not needed at the board. If it's not stopped,
wow,
it will definitely spread to other parts of Nigeria, and at the end of the day, what we'll be having will be a tribal war to make us fight with one another and then lose focus of who the true enemy is. Now listen to me. Regardless of our tribe, regardless of our religion,
it's taking some time, man.
That is the political
maybe I will leave it.
Us in this bondage.
I wanted to play before. Maybe I will leave it, man. I can't find the videos. These are just people. They are just talking about being a patriotic guy. Just be patriotic. That's what they're saying. Just be patriotic. So this is what we need as citizens. This is what we need right at this moment. We need to be patriotic. We really need to make things happen, okay? Because the truth is that we all are the same market. People are suffering. We buy from the same market. The fuel is there. I heard $1 to naira now is about 1,100 or so. Man, these things not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be. So we have to unite and make things happen. We just have to unite and make things happen. This is, when I watch all these things, it's so painful that, man, people are just managing, are suffering and managing Nigeria, and people don't care. They are all quiet. They are all quiet. It's not. I don't know what to say. It's annoying, seriously, man. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's annoying. It's annoying. I think I have gotten it. Let me see if I can play it. Just one moment. Was the guy? He was saying something good, man. I heard what he was saying was. I was impressed. I was really impressed. That's why I just want to play it. Okay. To encourage everyone that we can make this happen. Okay. We can make this happen. That's why I want to play it. We can make things happen. We should not keep. We don't. Let's just listen to him.
Election has taught us is that we can be robbed of our civic rights with such impunity by the political class. So what they're trying to do is throw in the tribal card, making you feel that the Yoruba man is the problem of the Igbo man, and the Igbo man is the problem of the Yoruba man. Now, if this kind of madness is not nibbled at the board, if it's not stopped, it will definitely spread to other parts of Nigeria. And at the end of the day, what we'll be having will be a tribal war, which will make us fight with one another and then lose focus of who the true enemy is. Now, listen to me. Regardless of our tribe, regardless of our religion, we all have one common enemy. That is the political class that has kept us in this bondage for such a long time. Let me ask you a question. When the bullets flew out of the guns of the soldiers and then pierced the fleshes of the unarmed protesters at Lekki Toll Gate, did the bullets ask if the fleshes they were piercing were Yoruba fleshes or Igbo fleshes? No. When our schools went on strike for 8 solid months and our students stayed at home, did the strike ask if they were Yoruba students or Igbo students? No. When you queued at the fueling station with your car for months, all because of fuel scarcity, did the fuel scarcity ask if it was a Yoruba car, Hausa car, or Igbo car? No. And now all of a sudden, when they feel threatened that they're about to lose power, they want to now teach you to know your tribe, to know that you are Yoruba and the other man is Igbo. They want to pitch you against one another, teaching you how to fight and lose focus of what the real problem is. And listen, we all are united under one struggle. These guys are trying to pitch us against one another to make you feel like the enemy is the other man from another tribe. Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. These guys hid COVID-19 palliatives from you. I mean, your leaders hid COVID-19 palliatives from you and made you starve and go hungry because they understood very well that poverty and hunger is a tool and a weapon, and that's why they keep the young men hungry so that the young men can do their bidding. Do not fall for this kind of trap. Never again should we fall for the tribal card, the divide and conquer that these guys do. What we need to do is understand that we are together, united under a struggle. Oh, come on, let this message sink in. We are to redeem our nation. We are to redeem our pride as people. We are to redeem our dignity.
Yeah, I play that. I will still on that one again because it's so. The thing is, you heard it. You heard it. You heard it. Because for me talking alone is like, I want you guys to hear it from other people too. Is that is the best way to do it. Really, that's the best way to do it because talking alone, you guys think it's just me alone. People are tired. People want to see changes. Do you get it? People are tired. People want to see changes. That is the truth. People want to see changes. We should not. God, how will I say it again? We should keep on speaking. We should keep on talking. Okay? We should keep on speaking. We should keep on talking. We should not stop. We should not stop. Okay? Use your social media network and be saying the truth. I'll be saying the truth. Let the truth prevail. Let the truth must prevail. Where people are silent, that is where evil thrives. That is where evil thrives. That is the truth. That is where evil thrives. That is where evil thrives. But for how long?
So, good morning. I really want to say this.
For how long?
It's on my mind and I cannot wait
for how long?
anymore. I need to say this.
These are Nigerians that are tired. I mean, they want changes. Young guys, man, they're just saying the truth. They are saying the truth. We need changes. We need to make changes. We forget this tribal stuff, all these things. Let's forget it. Let's do the right thing. Let's do the right thing, man. Okay? Let's listen to this guy again too. This guy, let's listen to them. These guys I like these guys. No, if we have youth like this speaking out, we will not, the elders will go on. They have a rethink. They will have a rethink. They will have a rethink. That is the truth. They will have a rethink. Anyway, let's listen to him.
I have a problem with all these TV stations that call people to do interviews or speak on their stations, and they always try to, make up real issues, more like. So you see Kenneth Okonkwo talking about the certificate of Bola Tinubu and calling it a forged document. And you have a problem with him calling it a forged document. You see somebody like Dele Farotimi talking about the document, and you have a problem with him calling it a forged document. And you said it has not been proven in court. I don't know what we are turning to in this country. Sincerely speaking, I don't understand. Did a court prove that Mesoma forged her certificate? I want to know, was there any court that proved that that young girl forged her certificate? It was only JAMB that came out and said, this document did not emanate from us because JAMB is the issuing authority. And it was enough for us to say she forged the document. So why do we need to romance the word when it comes to Bola Tinubu that he forged the document? For heaven's sake, the provisions of the law are clear and you cannot change it. Section 137, subsection 1, paragraph G is to the effect that anybody who has presented a forged certificate cannot be president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I don't know what I want sugarcoat. I don't know how you guys want to do it, but he presented a document for which the issuing authority has come to say, we don't know that document. We did not issue that document to Bola Tinubu. So don't try to sugarcoat it. I know you are afraid of sanctions and all of that, but don't even bring them to the station if you are not going to allow them to talk. Forgery is forgery. Bola Tinubu presented a certificate that was not issued by the issuing body. He issued a forged certificate to INEC. The issuing authority claimed that they did not give him the certificate. They did not make the certificate. They did not append their signatures on it. Let us be serious for once in this country, I beg. Well, I don't really understand this thing. It's Bola Tinubu, one man. He has a life like every other 200 million Nigerian in Nigeria. Why would they sugarcoat all this matter? I bet make all of an arrest too. The issue remains, he cannot be president. He should be disqualified. Simple. And let me just tell you guys now, if you allow Bola Tinubu to be president, if the Supreme Court refuses that document, because they already claims that they want to refuse, if they refuse that evidence that Atiku has gotten, you don't have any moral right to call anybody a forger of certificate. You don't even dare. Every criminal in Nigeria must rule Nigeria on that basis. And let me tell you, you know what you're already selling to the public. You already know what you're selling to the international community. So more just they play, more continue the things in a play with they play. They're already rejecting Nigerians across. So more just they play, more continue the things in a play with they play. They're already rejecting Nigerians across the world, and not saying a still play with they play. I beg you.
These are truths, man. These are truths. If you like believe, if you like don't believe, things are happening around. They will see the truth and be lying. Even the case of the governor of Enugu State. NYC went to the court. They said they did not issue that certificate. That certificate was forged. That it was fake. Do you know what the court said? They said that the Labour Party go and bring the original. There is no original in it. The thing was forged. They said they should go and bring original. Look, Nigeria, God help Nigeria, man. We need the revolution in that country. We need something to be done in that country, man. The justice system is so bad. It's just so bad, man. Because I'm imagining everybody came to say, look, this document is not, didn't come from us. They were not saying the guy that brought the case that if they should go and bring original document, how will he bring original document when there was no original? Go ahead, Nigeria. And look, guys, please, know one thing. Nigeria, we're over 200 million people. Okay, we can't go for one man be changing and be abusing the judiciary. Because of one man, you'll be abusing and destroying the law system. Because of one man, let the law prevail. The law should prevail. They said if you submit a fake document to INEC, you have to disqualify. Let it be. Don't because with Obi, don't because of Atiku or because of Tinubu, because of one man. Make over 200 million people to suffer, to change the law because of one man. No, it's not worth it. I remember what this guy said, our former president, Jonathan. He said, it cannot, because of election, presidency, make the life of, share the blood of one Nigerian. So please, look, if we create all these bad presidents, it will affect the future of our judicial system. And it's not just that means you are killing the generation yet unborn. I don't know how to say it. You heard from those two guys. Let's remove settlements. Let's remove tribal settlements, religious settlements. Let's say the fact. Let's say the truth. Let the truth prevail. That's what I'm going to say. You see, I call out the names of those people of the justices that were picked. Well, we are watching and waiting. We are all watching and waiting. The truth will prevail. I leave that one for now. Okay, it's still about the country. I want oneness. We want love. We want peace. We want joy. It's still about the country. I will talk about what happened. I saw today. Sheikh Gume, he said he doesn't trust Christians. That you cannot entrust Abuja in the hand of a Christian. I now wonder, if we are still doing like this, behaving like this, that means we are not ready as a country. That means we're not ready to accept development. That means we are still myopic. We are still far behind. We are still in the Stone Age. Look, in Britain, the Prime Minister is from India, is a Hindu. The Mayor of London, man, they are not British originally. Now, in Nigeria, we are saying it cannot be the FCT minister because he's a Christian. It baffles me that we are still living in some people are still living in this age. It baffles me that some people are still thinking like this. It baffles me that people we think they will know because of religion, so-called religion, or maybe they want to appease some people, or they want to appease some sects. Maybe deep inside them, they don't believe that, but they will just say it to appease their followers. It's just damn too bad. It's not at this age we should be thinking like this. We should all wake up. Nigerians, wake up from your slumber. It's like you guys are sleeping for too long. They put religion in front, tribe in front, this one in front. Come on. We should. Anyway, people just said Wike should not be the FCT minister because he's a Christian. It's a pity. I even saw one guy. Let me see. Although I think it's Hausa, that is it. That's just the thing. I don't know. One of that guy. He was even raking and talking rubbish. Talking rubbish. He was just talking rubbish. Seriously. He was just talking rubbish. Those people that speak that understand that, let me just play for you a little while. He said, God forbid that a Christian is a minister of FCC, that wicked must be removed. I don't want to give these people power like this. DSS are there watching. They will not say anything. They do not do anything. I'm not saying, maybe it's ignorance, man. I don't really. It's ignorance on rampage anyway. It's ignorance on rampage. That is why we say education is important. These guys, they have been so. I'm not against. Look, I'm not against any religion. No. We should, be you a Christian, be you a Muslim, be you who you are. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you can deliver, okay. We want the right people in that place. Who can deliver? That is who we want. Who can deliver? That is who we want. That is what we are talking about. Who can deliver? This is not about tribe, not about religion. We should go above tribe and religion, please. We should try. We should try. We should try. We should try. I don't know how we say it again. No, I don't know how we say it again. But we should try. We should try, please. We should try. We should try. This is outside anyway, so just listen.
Yanzu kuma ya ɗauko tutar Isra'ila ya kafa ya nuna goyon bayan arna. Abuja kuma garinmu ne, domin arewa ce. Idan 'yan kudu suna ji da Delta da aka buɗe musu, ko mu kuma da Abuja muke ji, bai taɓa kamata a ce ministan Abuja ya zama arne ba. Wanda wannan abin da gwamnatin Tinubu ta yi, na rantse da Allah shine sa kafar wando ɗaya da za ta yi da mu malamai. Muslim da ta sa za mu gane yaudarar mu ta yi wallahi. Kuma ta shirya za mu fara kalubalantar ta akan wannan. Abuja ba garin arna bane, bai arne bai kamata ya zama ministan Abuja ya raina mana hankali ba. Mu ba baki bane a Najeriya. Ana tare bangaren Najeriya ana wulakanta dan arewa, wallahi ba za mu lamunci wannan ba. Za mu hau mun bura kwanan nan mu ta hau mun bari mi ta faɗa sai an tsige wuke ba, wallahi sai ka bar Abuja wuke insha Allah. Dan Abuja ba gidanku bane, gidanmu ne mu ɗan arewa. Kuma Tinubu bai san wannan, akan wuke kawai. Iya wuke mun baka alƙawari wallahi in baka tsige shi ba wallahi ba za mu zaɓe ka ba. Ba mu ba kai. Musulun tirket din za mu gane yaudara sai mu ce mun daina. In za a yi addini na gaskiya ai ka a yaudare mu da addini. Ba shashashin mutane ba ne. Ka fito ɓarɓar ka nuna aƙidarka da kin musulmai.
They use
musulmai nawa ne suke da Abuja suka buga misali sun nuna wariyar launin fata, sun taimaki annan, sun taimaki musulman, amma wannan ya zo yana adawa da mu ɓarɓar.
Let's be one.
Wallahi muna gina gwamnatin nan ta shirya ta sa ɗan ba, wallahi ko za ki zaɓi rayukan mu ki kashe mu, na rantse da Allah ba na son mutu. Kuma dole ya koma shi is wicked person. You are wicked man.
Kidnappers are there. We should be fighting of how we should eliminate all this. Create jobs. People are suffering. How much is a dollar to $1? We should be thinking about. Let me remove this thing. Let me remove it. This is what we should be thinking about. Not the person is not a Christian. This one is not a Christian. This one is not a Christian. No. We should grow up. We should be modern. We should grow up. We should grow up. We should grow up. This is not what we should be talking about. This is not what we should be talking about, man. We should be beyond this. How to make Nigeria better. How to go to space. People are talking of go to space. How to do many things. We have artificial intelligence. People are developing many things. We are talking. You are a Muslim, being the FCC minister. Come on, man. Go help Nigeria. Go help Nigeria. Well, that is it for now. For today. Okay. Before I go, okay. Igbo, yeah. The popular Igbo, John Okafor, it came out. I mean, I saw his birthday that he was sick in the hospital. Then people came out. I mean, Then I think the same day too, they came out for seeking for help. Please, I will play the video. If you who can help, let's help. We all want Nigeria. It doesn't matter, but it doesn't really matter, man, because he has helped the Nigeria industry, movie industry, entertainment industry. He has created laughter for many homes. He has played a part as a Nigeria for Nigerians. Okay, he has played a part, really, man. I enjoy watching his movies with his, with his Igbo style. I've watched his movie. I love watching his movie. Those days I could sit down and watch his movie over and over again. Please, I will play his video. It's seriously sick. We are praying for him, that God's hand will be upon him, divine health upon him. We are praying that God's grace to be upon him and his family. We are praying for strength upon him in the name of Jesus. So, it's soliciting for help. So please, I would say they say nothing is too big, nothing is too small. I know that some people are already planning many things, and so I will play the video. Okay, so please, who can help? I believe the account that is there, I'm sure it's correct, but I know that the IG, the Instagram, and the Instagram, this thing is correct. I'm very sure. Read Mr. Ibu, that is his Instagram handle. All right. So please, who can help? You help, please. So I will just play it now. Then I will come back again and talk about some few things. Some people are trying to. I don't know. Some people are just. I don't want to call anybody useless. I don't want to call people useless. I don't insult people. But people should wake up. People should wake up. People should wake up. It's not fair to use the state of car for Igbo. To you want to get popularity or what? I don't really get it, man. I don't get it. It's too bad. Damn too bad. Damn too bad. Let me play the video, okay? Please, I know that people are already trying to help, but to do your part too, because they said it's to throw him abroad. Do your part, please. All right? Let me play the video.
Down for so many years. All I'm hoping is your prayers and assistance. I've been in the hospital since I speak to you. I'm still lying down now. The medical director on this hospital said the best solution is, in case his new idea didn't work, the best idea is to cut off my leg. Just see me. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Dear Nigerians, first of all, good day from wherever you're watching this video. We want to appeal that at this point, as a family, we want to appeal that people should come to Daddy's aid and rescue. So for the past 2 weeks, Daddy has been very down. We took him to the hospital. Personally, I've been talking about the bills. Thinking is something I can do alone. Mommy has been at the hospital for like 2 weeks now. The kids are at home. We've been doing everything humanly possible to make sure that he gets back on his feet. The family, we thought it's something we can actually do. We thought we could sort it out on our own and he'll be fine. But he's not getting better. Some days it looks like it's better. The other days it looks like it's getting worse. As we speak now, we're still at the hospital and they want to refer us to another hospital because it's not getting better. And we are at one of the best private hospitals in Lagos. So we are feeling that if there are any individuals or any organization that can at least fly daddy to abroad to get a better treatment. Because this is not the first time this daddy is down like this. Daddy has been down or back on his feet, down again. So if he's not getting better here in one of the best private hospitals in Lagos, I think the people that will come together, if possible, fly him abroad so that he can get better treatment. As a father, he has been fighting for himself. Like, he's been fighting. He wants to live. He wants to fight this. He has been trying to be strong. So please, we are appealing to anybody that can reach out, please. As you see this video, if you have the capacity to help daddy. Personally, I'm exhausted. Personally, this is the bill they just gave us from the hospital. We have been the ones sorting. I personally have been the one sorting out this bill. But I'm drained financially. I can't do it alone. I can't do it alone. Please, I'm calling out for help. My fellow Nigerians, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Please, I am begging you people. My husband needs to help right now. He's been down. He's been he has been crying. Please, come to help him. You need to help him now. He needs you people right now. As a wife, you know, because of the children, because of people around you. Please, my people, please come and help us. We need you people now. May God bless you. Thank you so much. Please help Daddy. Help us save Daddy, please. Thank you so much. Also, please, if you can support Daddy in prayers, add it in your prayers. Add it in your good thoughts. Your best wishes. All we want is for Daddy to be fine and back. Please, thank you. For support financially. Please, the more we need. We are hoping and we are trusting that together we will get to the end. Thank you so much. God bless you. He needs your prayers now. Please, my people. Let's pray for him. He needs you. He needs you, people. Please. Please, my people. I beg you in the name of God. Please help him. Thank you.
You can see, you heard them. They're asking for prayers, asking for support, asking for help. Please, let's do our part. Pray for the family. If you can support them, please support them. I think the number is correct. The account number is correct there. Please just do it, and that is it. This is the time to pray for them, pray for the family. The guy has been so good. He has helped Nigeria, entertainment industry. He's been a part of it, making the home happy. Please pray for him for quick recovery and help. Okay. But unlike some people that are trying to gain cheap popularity using Igbo, I don't understand Reno Mokri. I do that guy, I don't know him. I don't want to care about that. Reno Mokri is supposed to respect himself. He's always on Twitter. Maybe that is how he's living. I'm not against him being on Twitter every minute, but he should be constructive in what he's saying. I don't know his beef with Peter Obi. If somebody is hungry, it's Peter Obi. If something happened in America, it's Peter Obi. If Tinubu lost his certificate, it's Peter Obi. If I don't just understand that guy. There is no tweet he makes without mentioning Peter Obi. Hardly. I'm sure 90% of his tweets are just Peter Obi. He wants to go to the toilet, Peter Obi. If you want to trend, don't use this one to trend now. Don't use Igbo to trend. Don't gain cheap popularity with Tinubu, with Igbo. No, it was just saying the guy if supported Peter Obi, so Peter Obi should come out now and do the look. If you don't have money to give him, why not just keep quiet? You, Reno Mokri, if you don't have money to give, if you don't have support for him, if you don't render any support for Junokafo, why not just keep quiet, man? Don't get cheap popularity with all these things. You do want to trend? That is stupid trending. That is stupid trading. Reno Mokri, I don't understand you. You know, I thought you are somebody that one can respect, but you have to respect for this. Since I have really been on Twitter, I have not seen anything really good. I not really good. Seriously, man. I've been on Twitter for a long time, but I have not been using. I did not use Twitter for almost nine years or so. I did not use Twitter. I started using Twitter a long time, but I did not use Twitter for almost 9 years until recently, until this election of a team, Peter Obi of a team. I just felt I don't know. But since this time, all your tweets, Peter Obi. I want to go to the toilet, Peter Obi. Somebody is hungry, Peter Obi. I think it was selection, Peter Obi. What is your beef? Come on, don't get mad because Peter Obi, oh, please. Don't get mental problem because Peter Obi. Save yourself. Save yourself, please. Save yourself. That's what I will tell you. Save yourself, okay? Save yourself, man. This is uncivilized, you know, uncivilized. I thought you live in a maybe I don't just let me not just save yourself, okay, from stress, okay. Don't let you. It's not even concerned. You talk. He's not concerned. He's doing his own. He doesn't. I'm sure he's not even aware of what you are saying. They want to trade, just trading with your trading with nonsense. Man, there are characters. There are really characters, man. I don't know. I thought this guy was a good guy. I should use that word. Okay.
Good morning.
I thought the guy was a good guy. I thought the guy was a good guy. And I like the response that I gave to him. That actor. Let me play the video, Seth. The Kanayo, yeah. I like the answer he gave to Reno Mukri and all those people, man. Yeah. I like the answer he gave to them. I just love the answer. Don't get popularity. Don't get because of man. Come on, you should be more than that now. I know you are tweeting. You have followers now. You don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. Don't do that. I don't get it. Why you Peter Obi? I don't know what Peter Obi what he did to you. I don't really know. Seriously, I don't know what he did to you. Why you are so? If the B said A, you go to B. Even if A is correct, you don't care. Well, it's a free will, but don't trend with this. Don't trend with it, man. It's uncalled for. It's uncalled for. It's uncalled for. Let me play the video. Let me play this video. Then if I come back, I'll call it a day. All right.
Good morning. As actors, our heart goes out to our very dear colleague, John Okafor Tinubu. His family have been doing their best since it was reported last year he was sick. And now they have come out to say, we have done our best. We need public support. It's not in any sense wrong. Would you have felt bad or better? They kept quiet and allowed our colleague to die. Now, I condemn in strict terms Reno Omokere, who is coming to call Peter Obi's name and so on. It is not a friendly thing, it's wicked. And the other guy, I think Uchemaduago or so, who talked about top actors, shame on top actors. Shame on you too. I say shame on you because you don't have any value and level to call our names. It's an individual thing to do to support a colleague. It becomes a collective as actors lead of Nigeria, who are doing their best within their limited terms. Don't forget, some people learn to live personally, privately, not their names to be mentioned. We will, as individuals, support our colleagues. We will, as a guild, support our colleagues. Even those who have given can also be appreciated on the scale of what they have given to John Okafor. We compliment your efforts in giving, but nobody should use it as a platform to castigate and impugn or indict those who have not given. It is wrong, and we don't support it. One, at this level, let me commend people like William Suchemba, who built houses for the distressed Nigerians. He never indicted the federal government for not building housing schemes for those who are distressed, those who are helpless, those who are homeless. We must learn to give. And I ask again, we may have opportunities in our lives to give to those who need help, but we must not use it to indict others who have not given. So this is a warning. If you want to give, give. We will, as individuals, as top actors, as scholars, give at our own levels. It is not very important and beneficial only when we announce it. So don't use our colleague's name, John Okafu, to trend just because you want a name. There's no mockery. If you want to command the national issues, be fair to yourself. Stop seeking attention. And for those of you who are seeking attention over people's ears, it is not a good thing to do. And I ask again, even those who have given, go and ask your Igbo brother what Onyekozu means. We all have opportunities to call for any help that we may call for when it is no longer possible for us to help on our own. I want to commend those who have given and those who have not given. If you have, please give. Wish our colleague John Okafor a speedy recovery. God bless you, brother.
Yeah, that is it, guys. That is it for today. I pray that for you guys to see. As I've said before, Supreme Court will be starting. The case will be heard on. Will be starting on Monday. As I said, they pick the judges. I call out the names, but we should not depend on them. Nigeria belongs to all of us. We should take our country. Take it by yourself, man. Let's take the future into our own hands, okay? I talk about so many things about having Muslim or no Muslim in as FCT minister. Doesn't matter. Everybody should wise up. This is we want the best, okay? I don't believe in ethnicity or this or religious or using religion to appoint people. I believe in having the best. That's for me. And having a good quota across, okay? All right. And again, I talked about I showed some videos of how some boys are really fired up. They want to be a part of the system, they want to make a change. You and I will make the change. We can have a Nigeria again, a better Nigeria, a glorious Nigeria. We have to make Nigeria work again. It's you and I that will do it. Don't wait for other people to do it. This Supreme Court that is coming up, the hearing, my brother and my sister, I don't know. The truth is that Nigeria belongs to you, belongs to me. Let's work it out. It's you and I that will work it out. It's you and I that will make it work. It's you and I that can take these things from them. It's going to be a war, a long war, but we will succeed and we will excel and we will come out victorious. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Please like and share. Follow us on our Twitter, on our YouTube, on our YouTube channel, and on our Facebook page. Follow us, please, right now in different channels. All right, thank you so much. Please like and share. It's important to like and share. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. Bye.